What's up, everyone? Yona here, and welcome to your Kuromatoki's Interactive Podcast. Let's let it go! Yay! Are you guys excited for our next topic? I'm sure you guys are. But before that, bago yan guys, of course, for those who are very, very curious, that I am still on a calm break because this is very long. And yeah, it's been a quite long time. Wait, when was the last time got into a freaking long calm break? I think it was April. No. So, but this time it's on a month because, well, we all know that I lost my phone. Yeah, my old phone, my iPhone got snatched by some goddamn unknown snatcher. Oh my goodness. What? This is actually one of the cursed places I ever seen. I mean, cursed moments I ever seen, in my entire life. No, this man, 2 years in a row. God. But fortunately though, I was, I bought a new one, and as we know that I bought a new one, this one, and the brand is, we're not gonna, I sure reveal what brand it is, but it's itel. Yeah, that's the name of the smartphone brand, Android phone brand. So yeah, we already gained one in a new number, sadly, but it's still. But fortunately, though, there are some content or pending content that are already retrieved, and well, fortunately, my old got lost. But some of my stuff, all my stuff from my iPhone were already lost. They still fit. So technically, there are also lost media, but fortunately though, I already uploaded lots of them. Fortunately, that was the nice news about it. So yeah, so I got a new phone, so yeah, we had to continue our Discord and our spaces combos in the future episodes. So yeah, we're starting today. Rather study this for this episode. And of course, speaking of episodes, and speaking of which, that we're on the 60th episode of YKIP overall. And I'm very happy to know that about this announcement. Make some noise, guys. Yeah. So we're on the 60th episode overall in YKIP, and of course our actual 10th anniversary is just around the corner. But yep, we're still doing the year-long party though, and yep. So we are congrats to us for making it this far. Yay! Woo! You know. Wait. Yay! So I'm very happy to know. Oops. So yeah, I'm very happy to know that we're on the 60th episode, and episode 6 for this season, for this 5th anniversary season rather. So, whew, okay, so we're gonna have in some. Oh wait, random rambles. So, yeah, so we're gonna adjust something, right? Again, we're going around the rambles stuff now because yeah. Man, damn, this past few weeks have been a roller coaster. I don't know why. So, but first and foremost, before that, yeah. So, oops, I have to apologize for have to moving of course, our iPad, and we have to move it. So we had to make it some adjustments. Yeah, and oops. Yeah. So why I'm adjusting something, huh? So let me have a huge recap about Eureka, yeah, Eureka, ano ba? Are you excited, Yona? Yona, are you freaking excited? Ano ba? Sorry about that. All right, Yona, you have to. Yona, please stop. So before that, before getting moving on, talaga for our topic. So we have a huge recap for the Oze Harajuku Fest, ASM EDSA, yeah, Eureka Fest 2025, the Bandori 10th Cup Sleep event, and Otaku Expo Pre Tarabata Festival, yeah, at Ayala was Manila Bay. So first and foremost, we have the Ozin Harajuku Fest 2025 at SM North Edsa. So, yep. Yay! Let's go for the home court. Home court advantage, I said. So I was cosplaying as Tomari Takamatsu. Yeah, Tomarin. And I'm just nothing, we're just running just to go roaming around and meet some new friends and hanging out with some old moods out there. And we did a photo shoot with a photog, yeah, we had a paid photo shoot. I actually have two. We have Cause Gallery shout out and Jill shout out. You have to send my thanks later on. So yeah, and we did a photo shoot with some suit shoots and stuff, and yeah, same old, but we got it with a twist. And we had an interview with a certain sangre. So it's on our Facebook page already about our vlog. So yeah, please check it out. Yeah, and we have Eureka Fest 2025. So this is my third overall, and the second consecutive time. Yep. So apologies for my dog is barking. Apologies for this. So yeah, Eureka Fest 2025, of course. We did our panel about the rise of AI and the AI, the so-called AI effect. And of course, the other portion was the pop culture quiz base. So we have to make into not just getting a huge opportunities. Unfortunately, though, we had some, of course, some cosplayers and of course, yeah, cosplayers and congoers that are who are interested in this game. So we had three prizes. So I had to continue from the last episode that we had three. Yeah, three major prizes. So a consolation prize, of course, is obviously my cosplay card. And the baby blue pin badge or the fourth place. So we had three major. So we had three major prizes inspired by the Eurovision Song Contest 2025 artists, songs, and countries. So apparently speaking, that we had three. So we had doing the dog show inspired, taking inspiration from the dog show prizes from the live viewing parties, and we decided that we shall continue into this year's regular edition. So we have a doll, obviously. We have that is because we have Luxembourg and Laura Thorne, and it's of course represented by Laura Thorne and her son La Poupée Montleson. Yes. And second place is from inspired a a flower, an actual flower. My God, yes, you can actually make cakes. By the way, no, not a pencil ones. Okay, so we have Marco Borchniak and the song Poison Cake. Yeah, Poison Cake. So we have a flower, Corona flower, to be exact, specifically. No harm in making it in this goddamn video. All right. So last but definitely not the least is of course Spain. represented by Melody, and the song is a diva. And we have my Melody and Sario sticker. So pretty makes sense though. So okay, that side. So again, congratulations to the winners. You did it. They did a wonderful night, and the two participants who are Frisbee, our regular edition Frisbee. So, of course, you are guys excited for the next one, which is the holiday edition that's coming December. I guess it's December. So please watch out. Okay, so that's what we are done. We really enjoyed Eureka Fest, and I joined the singing contest once more. And yep, it's some sort of like a defending the title. Wow, defending the title, which was the of course the Eureka Club's Choice Award. So there's actually like a defending the title, no? But unfortunately we didn't able to. Yeah, and of course somebody has been best pat already passed. And shout out to Venus for the win. Ayachi, shout out to you. And just keep it in the title. Well, from Miss Universe, Shine. Wow, Miss Universe. But yeah, shout out to this gal. I think it's a pretty hard to, the charges are so hard to decide. Sorry about that. Okay, so look, and then yeah, back to back weekend. Even though that the latter one was well very unfortunate, but still, we managed to make up the lost time though. So we're going to on that layer. So we have the Bandori 10th anniversary cup flip. Ano ba? So we had the Banduri 10th anniversary Cups League event at Black Scoop Show Boulevard. So, yep, again, cosplay as Tomarine. And we have honestly speaking, it was the biggest, I think it was the biggest cosplay group. I mean, it is a surprise one. Just like the one with, of course, the Dragon Maid one back in March. But this time, it's gonna be a huge cosplay group. So, I rented Stormarine and we got some. I don't know why. So we have to have the raffle. Wow, we go on the raffle, baby, and we won the raffle, guys. Yay! I got. Hold on a sec. We. Oh my god. So we have the Tomarine standees. So whoever draw this amazing art of Tomarine deserves a race. It's so beautiful that I can't. Somebody has have been manifested to. Well, it's destiny, guys. It's fate. Fate has been. Well, obviously, uh, he obviously uh has been, of course, received, and I have a Tomarine standee here, and one, just a minute. And we have some, hold on. And also, I have some freebies out there. So we have the actual cup sleeve. So we have all the vocalists out there. If you guys know them, if you're a Vandori fan, you know who the heck they are. So yeah. And we have hold on, another set of freebies. So I have to get, and I'm going to flex something. So I'm gonna do this like what I did last episode. So don't worry about that. Here we go. So we have I think it's Munged and Real Type. So this is the newest band, the VTuber themed band, and we have Razor Sulan. So we have Razor Sulan, and then Ave Mujica. Yay. My go, my god, sorry, my go, sorry about that. Pays out, Morpharnica, yep. So again, and then some another. Is it? Oh, stickers. So stickers. We have my Ave Musica. Yep. So we have My Go and Popping Pie. Yep, Poppy Pa. Pastel Ballet, Pastel Palettes, Pastel Pare. And we have, and we have Razor Soul, and we have Ross. Yeah, so we have lots of freebies. And we also have, wait, somebody's mixed up. Somebody's mixed up. So we have, of course, don't mind, it's a Tomarine sticker. So another Tomarine, I guess, is a better one. Then we have Anon, Saya, then we have tons of it. Oh, Saki, that over the and of course the goddamn Umri photo card. I get it. Well, I was supposed to have, originally I got the of course, the Hatsune. Wait, see, Tita! Sorry about that. I got a Hatsune, the Potter card, but yeah, fortunately though, yep. I shout out to you. I know that you got my photo card of Hatsune with, of course, dapat hindi maghiwalay yung magtita, ha? I hope you enjoy it. Sorry about that. Yeah. Sana hindi maghiwalay yung magtita. Obviously. Yeah. Ang magtita ng bayan. Yeah. So, obviously, and we have two stickers. I have Tomarin, and I guess it's actually, oh my gosh, I can't forget the, why am I sucking names? My God. All right, here we go. We're gonna having, I'm just gonna keep Tomarin in there. And yep. So I have a lot of time. My God. They already have a gumball. And they have a gotcha photo card. Photo cards gotcha. And there's a Taki. A Ricky fan art. Sorry about that. A Ricky fan art at stake. If Cures Zukyoon had can do the gamble, so can I. So and I did just that. You see that pretty dude? Okay. All right. We're gonna. Okay. My God. And yeah, I have a lot of fun. And again, this was the biggest cos group I ever have in my 16 years. Oh, or rather, almost 16 years as a cosplayer. Goodness. I'm pretty hope there'll be more to come. Yep. Shout out to my fellow Bandori fans out there here in the Philippines. I hope you guys all had a wonderful time. And or we can just see each other again. We can still see each other again, calls of course. But I hope you guys are a-okay. Yeah, of course. And I hope you guys are so stay safe always. All right. And then the following day before of course, my long con break was the Aussie. Ano ba? Ano ba? So it's gotta be the Otaku Expo pre-Tarabata Festival 2025 at Ayala Manila. But oh no, I know despite the fact that yeah, it was very unfortunate, but also we also got to manage the time that we lost. Well, the time that we lost, not really. The of course the stuff they already lost, but of course, and I cosplayed as Cure Wonderful, and coincidentally, that it was Cure Wing's birthday. Man, why is the secondary cures? Why are my phones have been lost on the secondary cures' birthdays? What the hell is going on? Is this a curse? This is a freaking hell. Look, is this a curse or something? I don't know. And it's almost a month away. More than a month away to, of course, the one of Cures Blooming Friendy. Yeah, why? Just why? Is this also Maria Cadizanade's birthday and Pure Amir Pudi's birthday? Yeah. So yeah, but is this a curse or something? I don't know. My God, but the kid aside, fortunately, that it's not my wallet. It wasn't. It wasn't my wallet at all. God, thank God. Anyway, but despite all this crapness, after all, uh, and there has a good sides, of course, and because I met my friends, and of course I joined the singing contest once again, but this time, yep, of course, it's of course the vlog is already there, and I'm going to upload the performance of of course I sang Wonderful Smudge, which was the of course the ending for the Wonderful Creature finale ep. And of course it's obvious that we made it. We actually, again, it's a tradition to have, of course, we did the last year's last season's image song or the ending. So I just wonderful smile, and I get I had to dedicate. I dedicated that song to, of course, to hold on. I have to bring my care friendly flushing, so I have to dedicate this song to Atsumi Tanazaki. So I hope she should be get well. Should be getting ready. So, oh my gosh, this one, yeah. So here's to Tanazaki-san. Oh, her performance, whether as friend, girlfriend, Mizo, Mizore Yorizuka, yep. The character that introduced me to her, Anya Forger, uh, or, and of course, Kiripuka, yeah. So, yeah, I hope she should get well soon. Yeah, it was nice to have a nice dedication to her. Yeah. All right. Now I have to put it. Oh, my different, very, very flush there. Right, get back. All right. So yeah, as well as he ever to dedicate this song. Wow. Okay. So and then speaking of which, and yeah, but I did some photo shoots, of course, and actually, we already starting the, of course, the filming, the recording of the 2025 UN special. So I started with Kobayashi. Of course, I was cosplaying as Kobayashi, obviously, and that time, I almost forgot something because it was the opening weekend for the Dragon Maid movie. And I already said that in the, of course, in our last episode. Yeah, I'm very happy that that it has a movie. Dragon Maid made its big screen debut, and yeah, it's nice. And then of course, we get a nice comeback in great. I'm so happy that I bought by Kobayashi, and I think that I'm not gonna do it again, and then probably one of the remaining cons this year. Yeah. As for Wonderful, yeah, we already have two postcards for of course Kobayashi and Gear Wonderful, and we're gonna planning something. Well, because since I already in a con break, and there will be more, of course. Yeah, so please look forward. We are just gonna, there's gotta be a goddamn mountainous pile of postcards. So we're gonna, of course, unlike last year, just like last year, of course, there will be some different places, in the, of course, Metro Manila and the other in some provinces. But this time around, we decided that because it's the 25th anniversary of the Filipino cosplay community and industry, we decided that yep, we're gonna go to venues that really marked this milestone, the silver anniversary. And yeah, from maybe we should include, I don't know if I'm going to include um some previous venues out there. I don't know, but we're just gonna focusing on the, of course, some probably active, no active venues, and we thought about it. So we're gonna take inspiration from this year's Eurovision postcards, and but well, not unlike the, of course, the ones in of course, Switzerland, obviously. Mm, God, well, we had to do it with our twist. And I like last year we got doing some photo postcards, so we get different postcards. Yeah. So yeah, it's very early, no. So and but it's better to have one, no. So we have to look for it, and I think on the next one will be to film the next recording for the postcards will be at UP Town. So there are three. So we have UP Town Center. UP Town Center. Santa Lucia. Okay, we go back to Santa Lucia Mall, and then as a north for the postcards, and of course, we I'm gonna planning to have recordings again. So we have to do the stuff here, and well, okay. But again, please look forward to our. I'm not gonna tell, but it's still early to tell. But I'm gonna see you play. Please, you gotta look forward to our year-end special. Well, a lot the tradition. So I say tradition of your Kuromatoki right? And okay, let's go. Okay, speaking of no, and now speaking of prayer about, well, sorry about that. So we're gonna having the You Are Not a Preacher movie, and just watch the trailer. Of course, the latest trailer. Yeah, this is gonna be exciting. I don't know. I'm so very seated for this that my senses have been tingling. Goodness me. So not only that we're bring they making a comeback, the here guys Sky Cures are making a comeback, as well as a wonderful Cures, of course. But we're gonna see some scenes, of course, and we're gonna have some. Of course, they had a tradition. I'm very excited. Um, I'm so freaking excited, and if there's a freaking hit a fan screening, why not? Please, please, please. It would be a huge, huge crime not to doing so. Oh my god. I swear to the lords. I swear, why not? Coconut. Right? Alright? And obviously speaking that we're gonna do this for the third time next episode, but yep, we're gonna do this in the impressions about the upcoming movie and what's gonna happen. It's such a it's a tradition to do so. All right, and lastly, I'm gonna see why didn't with movie characters. We're gonna see Kaito Hibiki in a talks way. Why is it in a talks, man? It's supposed to be in a tropical island, not say hold on, not in a freaking hell of ballroom venue, not in a freaking hell of Kaita place. This isn't a ball. You're not in a freaking hell of ballroom area, okay? I'm sorry. This is so funny. But yep, I'm very excited to see. Yeah. All right. Very curious to see what it goes, and yeah, yeah, maybe we're just gonna do it. Well, obviously, our of course Team Idol. Yeah, we have Team Wonderful and Team Sky. They join forces to save the Pantropical Island. Can you get the reference, y'all? Why is having a reference? Other guys in the other guys are the production team dudes are inspiring Beanie. Are one of their staff? Are they? Is one of the staff a Beanie a Bloom a Beanie fan? Please let me know, Char. I need to know that this staff is a Bloom is a Beanie fan. I don't know why is it taking inspiration by Pantropico? I don't know. Maybe one of the staff is a Beanie fan. I don't know. Or their friends is a Beanie fan. So maybe they were captivated by, of course, the Beanie Girls, and they decided that we're gonna make it. Okay, of course, the Your Idol movie is gonna be in a freaky hill of tropical island, something like that. So that is why. Very coincidence? Nah, I think not. And of course, we have the ano to, the theme for the movie, which is Hibiki oh the Where Man. That's just so familiar, right? Why is it so familiar? I don't know. This is coincidence, nah. But of course, they're gonna be sung, and they're sung by the of course, the Adult Creatures. Man, it's been a while since that we're gonna have a movie theme sung by the Cures. Because the last time of course, because the last time that that last time that we witnessed it was in the Tropical Rouge movie. Yeah, my God, that Shanti also was. I don't know. It's still man. It was a banger. It wasn't, but very getting hit in the feels, y'all. I'd say so. By the way, I already had to cover it and the live performance as well. It's on my FB and of course on my YouTube as well. So please check it out. And maybe I might gonna do wait. I might gonna do a cover version in the future. I don't know because I'm so curious to see. I'm can't wait to hear the Cures' version, the Team Idol's version as well, and of course Uta Chin has a solo version. So yeah, here you on. Yeah, I'm very excited, and yep, I'm so excited. My God, let's go. I'm already seated. All right. Now that we're gonna have it. Oh wait, speaking of which, wow, we're about to tackle. I know. It's been after a year hiatus that the midseason Cures episode on this podcast is so back. Yay. After a year hiatus. So, even though, again, as I said that in our last episode, that of course, our appreciation about Daifuku Satoru Toyama, well, we're just filling up the gap. We're gonna fill the gap with the Body Boys. And yep, and don't forget to stream it as well. And as well, all the previous episodes on our FB and YouTube. Yes, we got a shameless plug, alright? Ayan. So yeah, we are so back to the to that of course we are doing mid-season cures impressions again after a year hiatus. So yeah, the last time that we did that was about Your Majesty. Wow. Oh wow, I can't believe it's been almost after a year hiatus, right? So we had to. Oh. getting this up. And well, we're all predicting the future. I'm kind of good of that, though. Yeah, we are predicting the future because, yeah. So right now, this time, it's the real deal because we're gonna talking about Puridun and Merodon, aka Cures Zukyoon and Kiss. Woo! All right. So, before we gonna move on to our topic with our next guest, so I'm gonna do some sort of recap about what the hell just happened to them, and what the hell just happened to these two gremlins out there. Um, so we have been, we have predicted the future, obviously. And of course, Pretty Dude and Metal, oh my goodness gracious. I don't know. Those two gremlins out there. Little gremlins. Well, not where we're talking about them in our year and idol first impressions, and obviously that yeah, well, about that stuff about them, and now, well, it all comes in full circle. And obviously speaking, that these two are destined. Wow, wow, destiny yarn. You get the pun here. Obviously speaking, that unintentionally become, well, creatures as well, and at the same time that these two, well, and give it a gamble. And yeah, it's time to gamble. Are you ready to gamble? But honestly, this gamble has a price. But at what cost? Everything. As in everything. Right? And I don't know. We all knew that there are really gotta be chores, obviously, and technically speaking, oh my god, like, what the hell just happened? Seriously, my reaction was like, what the hell just happened? Really? What? What? And I know that Marathon has the dangerous heart kirari lock, and it says the item that can fulfill one's wish, but at the same time, there's a price. Oh my god, man, it was. What the hell just happened? Seriously, my god, why? Just why? Why, guys? Why? Why do you guys do that? And usually, I was so excited about of course, it means it's a kill. Yay! 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 Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Yay! 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 Oh my god! I'm so seated. I'm so freaking hella seated, but oh Zukyoon, but for Zukyoon and Kiss, huh? What the hell just happened? I don't know what the hell just happened. My God, kulang pa lang, mapakakantan talaga ako ng what the hell just happened? See? Wala. What the hell just happened? And for the entire month, the whole June just go, it was nothing but suffering and ouch, pain, pigagti, kirot, sakit. Diba? Oh my god. That pretty lost her memories. And what the hell just happened? Why? Ah. And up until, well, the miracle happened when Uta Chin was singing, and of course singing, was singing Unison in Smiles, and then America happened, of course, but of course, Predator became a freaky hella monster, which was the first to a mid-season hero. Wow, the hell just make me go. What the hell just happened? Wow, nababalila ako. Sorry about that. My God, no, what the hell? Not put it in, diba? And I'm now all's well, but I get, but of course, all's well that ends well. So yeah, Predator insane, and then of course, yeah, the monster is purified. Yeah, and her memories got restored. Yay, all's well, all's well. Yeah, a lot of stuff. Yeah. So yeah, so we're not gonna, again, and of course, hell happened. You know. After a while, we're going back to the city stuff, right? After the bigante kirot sakit, after a month of ah ouch pain kirot sakit. God, it make me suffered, man. All right, we're not gonna take this any longer because our guest is about to enter our podium. So please stand by. Ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, and queer people, let's welcome back to your Kuromatoki's into the podcast, and this time in audio form, Marco. Woo! Hello, Marco. Welcome back to your Kuromatoki's into the podcast. Hello, and how are you doing?
Miss Yona, thanks for welcoming me. It's a pleasure to be here and taking this opportunity. It's a privilege to be part of this episode's podcast. It feels amazing.
All right. Thank you very much. You guys did know about Marco. We already have an interview with him back in the previous season 4F, as we all know. That, of course, if you want to see our interview, please check it out to our YouTube and FB pages. All right, Marco. So, we're going to start our discussion about Zukyoon and Kiss. So, what was your first impression when you saw Puriron and Meron for the first time?
First of all, program. Uh, when I looked at the series first, it seemed to be cute. It seemed to be a, a cute figure, was sophisticated on the look of it, on the emotion, on the expression. Uh, at the beginning, William seems when she met the main character Uta, William started to have fun all the time, and then when Manuel showed it up, William felt something inside.
Mm-hmm.
So until that, it was all about fun. It was all about fun. It was all about fun for the Puri.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. So, what do you think about Meron?
To the end of the first quarter, um, when I looked into the image of Miriam, the middle seemed to be cute. I expected to be some for the start, like Miriam. But while looking into the colors, I thought she's about to take a little bit of notorious play. Since heart is a big out of the question, out of the bomb that she seemed to be. And then when she met Uta after the fact that the main character and the Emporium they were sleeping together each night, and then she was raining bad, and it was an indicative that the male was full of jealousy, full of selfishness.
Oh my God, Meron.
And then she was laughing a lot. I was laughing a lot when she was raining that, and they were showing a bit of her true colors.
And was she called?
Fun.
Yeah, and was she called Utachin a CZ thing? Like, huh? I know that. I mean, I was like, oh, I know you met Purina for a long time, but yeah. Well, it was Utachin being the first a friend from Earth, and yep, yeah, she was adjusting. You know, Purina was adjusted to, of course, the customs of our planet, so that pretty makes sense.
So you can say that on the first episode, as I say, film was all about fun around
Yeah.
around the idols, and Minera was all about into herself.
That's a stark contrast to each other. But you could see about Puri was working so hard. Is working so hard that, of course, actually Uto was the first her first idol, so that pretty makes sense. And another fact that it was Utachin being the one to encourage Pyrion to not give it up, to not give up in any tough situation. So that's what like about uh Utachin as a person. There. There. Wait. Okay, my next.
I say,
Yeah.
uh, I say, and that the main guy, mm, as well as other protagonists of the franchise, Uta doesn't like to give up, chasing everything what she likes, being a communicated and a charismatic idol.
Well, that she is the that
That
charisma.
gave
Yeah.
her,
Yes.
that gave her a brilliant path to advance into what is currently a reality at this point of the series. With, with learning so many important um, points to be an idol. Uta Sakura, a true idol, advances and keeps learning how to be a real idol.
And yeah, she really take it seriously, one step at a time. And yeah, and Uta Chin should realize that what actuality really means, and what that's why she becomes, well, obviously that her name, her cure name, has that's a special. It's very special though, and it could mean the determinate term. I don't mean could mean. I rather can mean somebody who is an inspiration to others. I know, rather it's sort of admired by others, but it's a symbol. It can symbolize its hope and courage to uh, to uplift everyone. So yeah, then episode 17. I think it's episode 17 came out. And of course, Idol, Wink, and Kyokyo are a very dire state. And Kathy has become a monster. So that these three almost no sign of hope. And of course, put it on his was trying to help them, but fortunately, that our fairy got of course uh got knocked up, dragon knocked in an instant, and yeah, she was so hopeless. That's what freedom has to take, unfortunately.
The drama atmosphere began even before episode 17 when Priya Meron have been declared by Utah members of Idol Precure. But Priya didn't take the, the, the caution measure that she still falls very and accosted her ahead and looking to do anything to back up the idols. And then they too went to Kia land to seek for help. And then Maron later, while the Katinda was fighting battling against the Triados again, the Maron ignoring the words of Queen Picarina, Her Majesty,
Yeah.
gave Brian the Kiriok to grant a wish to for what is most important, important thing is in fact various facts. Everything she lived, everything she experienced with Uta, all memories were going to disappear.
So this is what another prize.
And
Yeah.
to
Everything had.
You mean the usage of the hot Gary Rock could have condemned a crucial prize.
Yes, absolutely. There's say but at what cost? A wish has to be fulfilled, but at what cost? Everything, and everything will be gone forever. That was a huge shock to me.
And then and then two new divas appear. At first sight, they looked really brilliant, attractive, beautiful, see by a look of the two for all the clothes they have in the cure form.
You know, honestly speaking, I haven't got a joke here, but I think I remember that one Cure friend say, "Oh my God, Pretty Nun is so hot! My God, oh my God, I love so hard." I'm sorry, but sorry, Pretty Nun, I have to. But yeah, honestly speaking, yeah, no, Pretty Nun is so hot. Oh my God, so that's better on yeah. No joke, no. Yeah, I have to. I'm so sorry, but yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. It's all what you can say. It's your opinion about the divas there.
I know, right? They're actually they're not just being idols, but more like a diva-ish idols to me. And where we saw these two debuting for the first time, and you see the live stream has been restored and everything that they got to face cutting in the process, and then he got purified, and of course cutting returned to normal. And of course, Idol and the others were so stunned that they were just in awe. And man, and I would say Pretty Little was, no, rather Zukin rather was, Idol was entranced to Zukyun, and the latter said that, yeah, I'm gonna protect you no matter what, something like that. And this is what all this started. Like, and of course, when Zakyun shoots, literally using her crowd pleaser to Idol, not only, of course, Idol herself got hit, but also myself, like, you got me! No, you got me, Zakyun! Oh my God! you, you got me! Oh my God! And yeah, so and then the next episode, no, when Utachi was fangirling over Zukyo, it was like, and oh my God, oh the girl, and that she wasn't concentrated on everyday, on ordinary stuff. Oh no, Utachi, poor her. And with that she and Nanachin becoming members. We're becoming new members of the Adaptator Research Club. Whoa, that's why. What the heck happened? And yeah, and then of course the second, of course the second battle. And oh my God, oh my God, like, usual that Ida was so stunned that she cannot concentrate on the fight. And obviously speaking, that oh goodness, oh my God, oh these two divas, what the hell? Wow, I was like, I really knew something about it. And after that, when they purified the Korean, I mean that Ado was noticing something that the hair accessory that Zikun has the same shape as Predator's ears rather. So she was so she recognized that her accessories. So yeah, and then episode 20. Damn, that was a sad one as well. I don't know. It was so sad that it was really pretty done. Oh, that she lost her memories, and of course, obviously, there are that the cues were actually pretty done and on, and oh God, that last part really got to be the most. It really hit me very terribly. Man, God, I don't know how to say, but it was very it's mental. I was mentally tortured by that episode and the next episode. That was episode 21. Like, I don't, I don't think I'm gonna handle this sad moment. That Utachin went was so sad, was terribly sad because Predator lost her memories. And man, how do you feel about this, these terrible, these sad moments? How do you feel about them?
Thousands of freaking viewers were devastated where they were more emotional about that as we too do. But the one who was more emotional and more all suffering. It was the voice actress herself.
Oh my god! Goodness
Yes,
gracious!
and then
She cried.
and I guess she ended crying too in real time.
It was so real. Like, of course, that even even of course, say Seiji Sato, the CEO of Zachary, felt the same way. That even the bad guys have tough times. But man, Matsuoka really delivered so well that man we had to we literally sad about Utachi's sadness, that she was so actually she was crying for Purirun in general, and she wants to do something to regain it back. Man, that was so sad. Well, and then
She was trying everything. She remembered all the memories she passed from the start of this season. But at the end of the game, a miracle. And then
yeah,
a little panic when Sakuri had trapped putting into the competitor to turn into a Kurayaminda.
which was
And then everything was going into a shocking environment. And Guta was thinking, what is she have to do?
yeah. In the first time I said in our opinion spiel that this was the first time. This is the first time that a mid-season cure becoming a monster was which was something had never ever done before in Fairy Cure. Obviously, it was kind of like, normally speaking, that most of the cures becoming monsters even way before becoming actual heroes. But this one, pretty done. Oh my god, a shocking. A freaky hello shocking bombshell to me, and that was a huge shock. Like, how the hell just happened? Like, how does a mid-season kill becoming a monster? Like, this is something has never ever done before. And then this came, and what's worse, that of course the idol heart brooch, and of course remember got stuck, literally stuck by that by the of course the by that monster's power, my swings, and Utachin went all throughout what is despite the fact that doesn't transform, that please come into your senses, and she began to sing Spice in unison as I sang it too. I was just singing along to the song over and over again. try to, of course, remember Predator, what she used, the one that Predator got, that really got Predator into, of course, they symbolizing their bond together, and over and over again, as I sing along to that song, America happened. It was, of course, I was overjoyed, and everybody was overjoyed for this one, and I knew, I knew it in my mind after when, of course, Purdue became a cure. Purdue, yeah, that I think if there's anything that can regain her memories, it was Utachin, and only Utachin can do it.
The first episode called back on episode 20 on episode 21. I think it is.
Yeah. Yes.
The first episode called back on episode 21. It was world. It was a very brilliant delivery. And then the performance that gave brilliant memories back. Even though it took me the time for enjoy all the minutes remaining, but at the end of them, the medal was still in jealousy.
Oh my God,
even
but
though she has been brave.
Yeah, I'm very sorry. I am very sorry to put
And I can,
you.
and I can
Yeah.
think she's brave. Of course, we remember from the first time she appeared, that Miriam declared rivals to them.
Oh
The
my
motion, it is not compared. It is not compared. Or when it everything is more so episode 19, 20, and 21.
Oh my God. No, honestly speaking, I feel sorry for Merodon, but yeah, knowing that she was supposed to say prettier, but she can't really do anything, and I guess only Utachin can do that miracle itself, and yeah, actually speaking that that well, after there were, of course, when of course Idol Zukyoon got they transformed, and then we noticed about the cherry blossom petals all around them, so that's a symbol of so what I heard about the cherry blossom petals, so I'm just gonna Google it, what the, oh man. Here we go, the flower language trivia. So, I just wondered. I mean, something to do. Those cherry blossom petals have something to do with them, and I guess if does, then we shall see. We should see what it means. So, yep. So here we go. So here's a Google about the cherry blossom in the flower language. It symbolizes both life and death, beauty and violence. So prayer makes sense. Oh wait, and as a and of course, according to the aside from that, as the coming of spring promises new life, so the blooming of cherry blossoms breathes us as a vitality and vibrance. When oh wow, that is very uncommon, obviously. So so apparently, so and aside from that, so the outer meaning for the cherry blossom is symbolizing late is of course meaning of course love and friendship. So that what pray makes sense, obviously. That's pray makes sense to that, you know, the surname Sakura. Pray makes sense at the same time that her bond, of course, Uta-chan's bond with pretty on pray makes sense. And the connection with each other, it's pretty awesome. I don't know. It's just I went speechless, of course, but yeah, there it goes. So yeah, so after the oh God, the suffering, my mental suffering and pain on the entire arc, my God. And we are so back to our regular schedule content, which is the silliness. So we're gonna have in the of course the showdown between of course Team Idol themselves, obviously. And the first one was the cosmetics, pretty holic cosmetics. So yeah, so what do you think of, oh, hold on. So yeah, obviously. And what's making amazing about wait uh about it, yeah, so yeah, so let's make it, oh my gosh, we had to obviously. So episode 22. So yeah, it's about the showdown between Team Idol themselves, and we get to see them in the pre-holic, of course, the promo. So we've seen, of course, the fans are gathering the shop, and they just goes to see who's gonna be the, of course, who's the which subunit is on the top, you know. Honestly speaking. So yeah, so what's really your impression about the, of course, episode 22?
Information for some pretty viewers. Um, it was a bit controversial because this episode aired all about the rivalry of Idol Preacher versus Zukyoon and Kiss, and the video airing was on 2 weeks' birthday. But I didn't care about all those facts as I went enjoying the show. And the part that got me laughing about is the little argue of Himero and the and Kokoro.
Oh god.
Like Kokoro was all the genius of the idols. Himero was the genius of the Tsuki duo. They didn't take a flinch.
Yeah. And Coco just like, okay, you know what? You know what? You know that I don't think are the best though. And you know, something Admiral was like, no, Netama is the best. Oh my god, who's gonna be? I'm so laughing so hard about them. These two are gonna flex up their Oshi, which means their favorite idol. Like, my Oshis are better than your Oshi. It's like, and something Coco Chan would say. Like, it's like, no, my Oshi is so better than your old Oshis. I'm like, oh my god, they are so. They was like, oh my god, I'm not gonna give this up, yo. Zukyoon is the best. Goodness me, Meron, please. Don't take it up. Don't really take it obsessed on your, of course, your own sister, on your own pretty done. Oh my god, I just can't stop laughing. I'm so sorry about that. Yeah,
As well.
yeah.
The funny thing
Sorry.
for you, Miss Yona, I can find also far is a certain a fun system for Miss Yona, aren't you?
Yeah. Oh my god, it's a laugh is so hard. It's actually a good one because I gotta use it to our sound system. So yeah, I'm laughing so hard, but Coco-chan, Bruno, please calm down. Nana Chin's all like, please calm down. It's I just can't. But
Nana, Nana couldn't try to stop that too.
oh my god. And then there's the cooking showdown, right? So speaking of Marilyn, that I thinking that oh, she's like a witch mixing up those ingredients all together in a single pot. Like, is she a witch or something? Like, and Tanaka was struggling too, you know. Oh my god, Tanaka, poor Tanaka. He doesn't deserve to that to experience that bloody bad smell. Oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna show a showdown though, and yeah, when of course Utachin making an omelet, and of course, but she is not good in drawing. Obviously, very not very unfortunate. Then well, what are they? What are they? And she was like, it's pretty metal. No, what? I was like, what? Why you that omelette? What you're picking on drawing? And then of course Coco Chan is flexing, um, the onigiri, yeah, the rice balls. Very coincidence. Nah, I think not. Not now. Now. So if you see the Kome Kome plushie on my back, you will get the reference. We know we get the reference. Right. And then
You know, Natsumi Takamori wrote so well into her first feature role that he written, of course, with Hana Shikawa, which was the protagonist of the season in 2022, 2023. Natsumi Takamori has well inherited and quoted uh, some frames, some lines that Natsumi Takamori inherited when she had an impressive time at Come Come. What a nice detail we have appreciated a lot in this season.
absolutely. So yeah, very coincidentally, I have those two plushies on my back on my desk. So I have a pure. So I have a precious plushie, and of course I have a Comic Comic plush on my back. So very that's not the frame makes sense and very a nice reference to Delicious Party. So yeah. And there goes Nana Chin with her favorite food, which is banana. What the hell, Nana Chin? It's your birth. It was your
And I
birthday.
think it was the line of the episode to honor Kill Wing's birthday.
Oh my god, it's gonna be like it's a banana. No, what? What? I can't stop laughing. I'm so sorry. Nana Chin, I'm so sorry about this. But there's a banana. Oh my god! We were supposed to discuss it as a kitty kiss, but here we go. was that a cheat? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Oh my god, the thing when I think about every time, ever since after the episode, every time I across a restaurant or I can in the somewhere, I mean I see a banana or in a 7-Eleven store. Every time I see a banana, I single-handedly associate to none to wink. Oh my god. No, my brain. Oh my god, my brain has been short circuited. It's because of that. But but anyways, yeah. So yeah, the cooking contest has been done, dusted. But unfortunately, that they got distraught by Zach. Zach is struggling. Poor Zach. I have to say, he was, he was, he's technically suffered. I'm very so sorry for him. I don't know. My God, Chokinina should hire more generals. Can honestly that can Chokinina hire some more generals that so that Zack can finally rest? But nah, no, no, sorry, no, and she's still struggling about him, and oh my God, even though she did, even if he's flexing the Kurami does he's not gonna defeating the other cures, unfortunately. And there are five of them. I feel so sorry for him. Poor
Miss
Zach.
Jonas, everything in the chocolate gang went into a critical situation once Scotty went out of the picture by being redeemed by the by the IO performances. Of course, despite Scotty being saved by Zukyoon Kiss, Scotty didn't forget about the performances of the trio of idols, Wink, and Kyokun. He seemed to find the light starting to find some light on the first times he was listening to our dreams.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Katinda, for Kati, I mean, the role models are the trio of idols.
Yeah, absolutely. He really deserves the redemption he received, and I pretty hope that he should
And
come back
then,
very soon.
you know, Sakura was being pushed. You feel sorry for him. I feel sorry for him too. So community gave again about bringing new journals and but the fact at this point of the season we need new journals because Sakura cannot take it anymore
Yeah.
and soon he can be redeemed and mark the point of introducing new Chokirigan villains.
Yeah. And you know that Chokina should hire some new generals. Like, my God, Zack has had enough of all this crap. He can't take it anymore. He wants to take a break, and he needs a refresh start on Earth as well, like Kati as well. So yeah, but with that, I don't know. He's gonna be redeemed, but I'm pretty hope that Zack should be redeemed. Yeah, and of course, back to the cooking contest of dough. So well, Purino would be the one to taste, and then when Metaron got first, and of course, put it on being put it on that they're all delicious. And of course Metal is very confident that she gonna win this goddamn cooking contest. But of course we have of course the dish made by Utachi and the others. Utachi, Nanachin, and Koko-chan. That they're all. It's also delicious, and yep, Nanachin channeling her Megami Tadakoro. Yep, the of course the character from Shokugeki no Soma, and of course voiced by none less than Minami Takahashi. So the last time that Nanachin was channeling her Inu Lukua, now it's Tadakoro, and made the compliments. But very nice compliment. Yeah, say you reference though. But yeah, we had to. And of course, by the end, the there are there he ended with he ended with a draw. So well, it's a draw. Well, and Pretty said that everything is delicious.
You
Everyone's
know, for him, didn't care about the competition. As always, since the start of the series, Purium keeps wanting to have fun without the friends she has.
yeah, absolutely.
But I think um, that seemed to have a bit of a bizarre reaction. It probably some kind of magic of about God when she was cooking for the contest.
Yeah.
And then Tanaka with a cat mask.
Oh my god.
You know,
Are you my mommy? Oh my god, Doctor represent. Are you my mommy? No, Tanaka for Tanaka. I'm so sorry for him as well. I'm very very sorry for Tanaka. Yeah. I just can't. All right. Yeah, pretty, but well, put it on, babe. Put it on. Yep. And she got her memories back, and she's back, and her silliness is also making a comeback as well. So now and then, yep, was episode 23, of course, the research. So, yeah, it's also about Kaito Hibiki. Yeah, this guy, that guy. So, yeah, they're gonna doing some signing, and yeah, that very fortunate that Pretty can still write. How the hell Pretty write doing her signature? I don't know. It's really wild. And then Merodon's like, nah, I don't want to be. I don't want. I'm not interested on the autograph thingy. But if it's for Pretty, oh, and she was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna sign just for Netama. Well, what we what she can do? She's nothing. She's just nothing without putting her, obviously, and knowing the fact, and yeah, and of course, Matter was so annoyed that Utachi and the others came to their temporary house, but it was all, which is also Tanaka's house. Like, what are you guys doing in our house? And yeah, Freddy doesn't get it, like eating donuts. Like, oh my god. And well, put it on being put it on, and I do like the fact that well, well, I do really like the fact that even though that she's already cured, yeah, she's already Zukyoon. Put it on. Silliness is still within her. Yeah, her silliness is still within her, and I really like it, and I love for that. because even the badass heroes have goofy sides. So, honestly speaking, and Zukyo is no exception. And well, and this guy has mascots in the commercial with, of course, only Idol, and they just gotta dress as plushies. Yeah, and I do like it because it's simple. It honestly becoming the way that their bond. Oh yeah, you know what, you know what, Idol, I'm here for you. I'm gonna cheer for you. And well, of course, oh, this is so touching though. Though Merodon was very kind of uncomfortable, in that sense. And then we have, of course, we had a fight. Da, 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 da. Oh my God, we had another crime in the fight with the, of course, the kids, and then I don't know the others came next, and then of course, I do laughing so hard. I laugh so hard about their. They had this. Oh my god, I laughed so hard, and I had to say they had this. They still had the shame. They still have the same brain cell because of silliness, even though they're already cured. So whether in normie form or in cure form, they have the same, silly brain cell. And of course, Pretty and if I remember correctly, yeah, if I told that Pretty wants to see, of course, Idol on stage again, like ever since she regained her memories and stuff, yeah. And she's, but at the same time, she's already a cure, and yeah, Zikian got her wish, yeah, and got her request rather to see, Idol and the others on stage, like, and she still has a kid, her kid like, so yeah. Okay, okay, we got, she got her, Zakira had got her wish, and of course the high emotion finisher is making a comeback in this episode. So I'm very happy that it's so back, that oh man, oh well, even though that well, Potato is already now a cure. She still has the bitterness inside. And I like it so far. And the kid is so very kind of annoyed about. Hey, Neta, Onesimo, what the hell what? Sorry about that, kids. It's their time to shine. Yeah, come on, they just should pay. She should pave the way to her fellow idols, though. Yeah. So yeah, I really like it so far, and wow, that's the journey, that's the adventures of Predator and Metatron so far as Cures. So Marco, one last question before we had to end our convo. What can we expect from those two fluffy divas in the upcoming episodes?
Before I answer you gave, you gave your breaking down about the current episode. So these are also my quotes, of what I feature about episode 23. And at the start, when Melon declares that it is a house, but I was impressed that Tanaka showing the man who's really in charge. Of course, he's managing all the five members. Um, and then for the signing, I mean, um, Hideki Kokoro, since the first uh, since the first day that she visited, pretty holic, being a part of the idol breakers. She was building very well her knowledge to be attaching to be attaching and be well attached to idol preacher. And by doing her sign quickly, she was prepared since then by taking some appointment on her mind and writing her Zukyoon sign is a 10-time move from her. I mean, she's a genius.
Yeah, I know. And again,
Next,
notice. Yeah.
next point I have is when Taito returned um, the the face of it with Uta. Now it's doing all the thoughts, all the energy. So every, I mean, at any moment, Uta looks at Kaito. Of course, he's a handsome man. She, she, she has she called all the enormous attitude and traveling by this in a time closer with Kaito. And Uta Washington means it all, huh?
Mm. Yeah. Yeah.
Uh, next, next point I feature is the solo commercial filming of Pure Idol. So how do you like it all? The charisma Pure Idol had gave on the recording, and I know thousands of viewers have liked it a lot. It was super brilliant.
Yeah. I like it so far. I like it too. What else?
Pure Idol wasn't prepared
Oh my
at all
god,
when she was
yeah.
signing, trying to show at signing. It, so she has she has a lot more still a long way to go by the words of Kaito.
Yeah.
They move a bit down, but a key that is being brought about into this episode is that supposed friend Kaito mentions about.
Mhm.
Surely we have finding some clues into the next couple of months.
I wonder who that friend that Kaito don't know is talking about. But I'm I'm so freaking intrigued about it. But honestly, but at the same time, yeah, Idol or Utachin, that we learned the fact that Utachin is not very good at English. So, oh my god, oh my god, Utachin. Man, she's not only bad in math, but also very bad in English. Oh gosh. But she just gonna do something about it. And yeah, then she finally got her sign, her own signature rather. And they of course the victim of course was a Kaito fan, obviously. And yeah, they rescued, and then we have the high emotional finisher made a comeback. Yep. So and they actually say they saved Mei-san from being a Kuromatoki.
The concept they made, it looks to me to be a good character, a good side character. I like. Besides, I like too another side character, which is uh, Sumugu. Sumugu Kirishima, when that she brought all the dark guys the vibe from last year's Super Sentai season. I like it. Sumo Kirishima, Sumo a lot as a side character last month. And then we have May, a character that looked to be a sensational figure, even though she's a side character.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
I was saying that Tomoyo Kirishima was another side character that I like her. Then Bunja Bai that has been brought from last year's presentation. I like it a lot, and I like May a lot as another side character. And he seems to be a brilliant person in image. And then your featuring point, the most featured point of this week's episode is that Trial Dreams has been brought back as a request for Zukyoon to
Yeah.
to watch the performance of
Yeah.
Pure Idol along with Wink and Zukyoon. It felt so good to hear Trial Dreams back after a couple of months.
Yeah. Yeah. Zakir requested. So Zakir requested, and then Idol, yeah, grant that request. So it's pretty obvious to say, some, yeah, that obviously said that some things have never changed, even if, after becoming Cures, after all. Yeah, it was good. It was so good. And I do really like the
Of
episode.
course, you can say that.
Yeah. Some things have never changed after all. Really. It's very good. So it's gonna be that. I think it's gonna be an alternate, or it's gonna alternate between high emotion and Zukyoon Kiss Destiny. Yeah. So, oh yeah, I almost forgot something. Speaking of which, what do you think about of course, their finisher?
What finisher are you talking about?
Yeah, yeah, Zukyoon Kiss Destiny. Yeah.
The Destiny finisher, it gave a lot of meaning about the last month, which was the Pride Month. It significates a lot of that, and then taking the guilty taking them their hands to perform the finisher. Executed between delivered by a hot diva like Cures Zukyoon and a sexy
Oh my
diva
god. Oh my
that
god. Yeah.
Cure Kiss.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I said before, that oh my god, they're so hot. My god. I know they are so cute. You know, they're so cute in their fairy phones, but as curious, like, oh my god, they're so hot. No. They're so hot.
Miss Jenna must have been to embarrass that a lot. Well, you can do a big flutter by attract the image of how your kids look.
Yeah, yeah. There are also plus points to Yoshida Nanjo and Miharu Hanai. My God, they're so amazing, and they can really sing after all. That given their experiences and their parents, of course, the past shows that they include, there's just they're very talented, and I do appreciate them even further. Isn't that amazing? Oh my gosh. Yeah. So yeah. So going back to the question is about what's gonna happen to, of course, the pretty metal pair. So what can we expect for them in the, of course, upcoming episodes?
Okay, to break down my thoughts about going into the next episode, which is technically going to conclude the first half of the 22nd season,
Yeah.
knowing that the main law took a separate point this weekend, we can think about the Tui and the Melo to have well uh, connected chemistry and and to be improving the relationship as cures with either preacher. Um, they see and they what I expect for them is that uh, they too can take care of Tanaka if something happens to him, since Tanaka get well deserved summer holiday to enjoy by the result of his hard work.
Yeah. We can't wait for excited to see. Well, Tanaka deserves to have a break, and good for him. Yeah, good for Tanaka. He deserves the break. Yeah. Well, I can't. I just can't. Yeah, he really deserves the break. And let this five. I'll let our five awesome and badass idols can handle the job. Yeah, that's for me. I think there's something that has to more can we see more of them. Well, of course, adult activities and fights, but also I am still wondering about what thing that Meron is sacrificed. I don't know. Well, the only time will tell. I'm very intrigued uh, about Meron's thing that is sealed until now, and I'm so very. It's really complicated to see, but well, only time will tell, and I will be shocked with this. when she flexes something that is already sealed. But who knows, right?
Maybe it's something related to metal, knowing that the metal can be it can be made kira kira at all, as Queen Picarine quoted. And even though with all the five cures being being on the same page, uh, metal can upgrade. She can improve her attitude.
Yeah, yeah. I think she may be maybe slowly warm to Utachi and the others, and she should realize that having comrades isn't just being just having just only one. Yeah, something that Meron should realize. And one more thing that I think that that sealed thing is something to do with. Well, I don't know if it's something connected to her. Uh, about her personality, I guess. I don't know, but well, again, only time will tell what's gonna happen. And of course, the five-piece group finisher, yeah, and the mid-season upgrade. This is something I'm also looking forward.
Seems like the endings of Imitayo Picture, for example, Fire Dreams was was the finisher of Idol Breaker, and the second ending may also be the power up finisher combined with the five finishers, something that I really looking forward to how it will look the Kimito Dirara.
Yeah. 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 That's something I'm looking forward to.
Mm.
Yeah. So for those, okay, Marco, before I let you go, can you can you share your socials to, of course, to everyone, especially to our new followers, by the way, in case if you want to follow you.
There's a social that I am active. You can find me on Twitter, X, as you know, as the era of Marco 99, and also my YouTube channel, which is which is is the which is my YouTube is Marco 9957. Also you can find me on my Instagram, which is uh, I'm trying to find my Instagram too.
Yeah.
Uh, I'm getting into it. Yeah, yeah. All right, I found it. So I repeat, you can find me on my social media at Marco Uli 99 on Twitter. Marco not GP9 GP9 99 on Instagram, and of course Marco Uli 9957 on YouTube.
Okay, Fargo, thank you so much for having you on time here on our podcast again. So again, this is the first time that I chatted you via audio, and it's nice to see you. Nice to hanging having you again in the podcast. But also, you can also coming back here in our podcast show, or if you want.
Of course, if I can if I have um, the energy to be here on the podcast again, it will be a pleasure uh, as well. I had a lot of fun, a lot of fun time being here in this episode podcast with you, Miss Yona. So
Yes,
thank you so much
it's a
for
pleasure.
having me.
Yeah, thank you very much, and I hope you stay safe and being awesome. Take care of yourself and your family. Bye. Bye bye, Marcos. I see you again.
See you
Bye.
next time, Miss
Yeah,
Yona.
yes,
Thanks for
see you
having
next
me.
time.
You're
Yes,
welcome.
thank you. Bye. And that was Marco, ladies and gentlemen, and Vadens. Yay, we're finally had a talk with him. Of course, it's been the first time. It may be the first time, but it's technically the second time that we chat Marco. But yeah, we're in the audio form, so they had to shout out to him. And we ready before we got already done, and we already done it. That's it for our talk with him. And because of that, we're gonna have Yona Asks. Yona Asks, guys. It's the Yona Asks time. Okay, so okay, we're gonna have a. It's been acquired. It's been a year since we last time we did a Yona asked about a mid-season cure or mid-season cures rather, but this time, well, it's about these fluffy divas this time. So, our question is, and our Yona asks for this episode is, what is your impressions about Cures Zukyoon and Kiss so far? So, well, unfortunately, that all of them are from Twitter. But nevertheless, we're gonna push it instead. So we have Errol again, shout out, and they said, in terms of appearance and design, Zukyoon and Kiss look charmingly beautiful as adult warriors and hoopers. Ano ba yun, ah? Okay, so going back to what I've said, that Zukyoon and Kiss look charmingly beautiful as other warriors who represent the symbols of the combination of love and musical notes. Their themed colors also really support it. They're also there to fight in physical combat. That's pretty amazing. Thank you, everyone. And we have okay, so we have Kuromatoki shout out again. Welcome back, and thank you for the. Of course, thank you for the comment. And he says Zukyoon and Kiss's designs are beautiful. Are beautiful. And hopefully they're gonna reveal to be a disguised normie humans in disguise very soon. So maybe. So there are gonna be like Daifuku. Are they gonna be like Daifuku? I don't know. Maybe. But also we're going to manifest. Alright. Let's manifest it. Okay, thank you very much, Kumetal. And we have Koya Conrad. Shout out to you. And he says, making them black and white harkens back to Preacher's roots. Very neat and very makes sense. That's right. It's been a quite long time since we had a black and white duo, like in the main side, the main Cure side. No, so it's good to be back. Then it's gonna be a long overdue, but yeah, it's a freaking hell long overdue. But still, we did it. They did it, guys. All right, last but definitely not the least is Shanti or Bidi Bidi. Yeah, it should be Bidi Bidi. Our new follower. Wow, can you imagine? Bidi Bidi, shout out to you. And it's gonna be quite long freaking hella tweet. So yes, they said, sorry for the long tweet. God. Okay, take two. So, sorry for the long tweet. So far, I like the presence of Cures Zukyoon and Kiss as mid-season idols in this breaker season. Their designs look mature, different from the other creatures and others. I wasn't surprised from the start that Zukyoon was pretty on and Kiss was Merodon. It's very obvious from the designs. Their transformations and climax finishers are a duo. This reminds me of Mashari and Amor, who were added as cues in the Hagdo mid-season story. Their color theme is black and their color themes are black and white. It's rare to see a black and white creature theme after the All Stars F movie with Supreme and Polka. I think Zukyoon and Kiss have a 90s or early 2000s idol vibe because their songs are unlike those of today's idols. Both their physical combat and interactions with the other creatures complement each other harmoniously. Like they are, like they're in an, like, or rather, they're like in another group. Lastly, perhaps I didn't think too much about their normie human forms like Tanaka. This may be this may be this may be my speculation, but of course, the transforming Predator and Merodon into Zukyoon Kiss, Kiss, goodbye. Sorry about that. Into Zukyoon and Kiss might have the risk of not being able to have a normie form like Tanaka, and so they could only change into Zukyoon and Kiss. That's all my impressions so far about Zukyoon and Kiss. I hope my opinion can help your podcast. Okay, thank you very much for sharing this bitty, and I really appreciate your response. So that was it for our Yona Asks! Alright, so yeah, fortunately that we're gonna have a long ass going break. Yeah, until next month. So speaking of which, on the next episode of your Kuromatoki's Interactive Podcast, and it's already the traditional one, which was my birth month, and of course we're gonna doing the traditional stuff. And we've been doing this for 2 years now, and this is our third time that we're gonna do the initial impressions on the upcoming Precure movie. But this time it's the You and Ada Precure movie. We're also seeing for this, and we're also hyped for that. We're also seated and hyped for this, and we're gonna give a how do I call it, a sort of impressions of what can we expect for the move from the movie, and of course what stuff that the Hero God Sky and the Wonderful Breaker is gonna involve. Yes, we have two movie exclusive characters and all of these stuff. Alright. So yeah. And of course, we're going to be busy for the backlogs and stuff as well as our work, obviously. But yeah, and of course, I'm going to reveal. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, gosh, I had to post not only my performances for Eureka Fest and OEP Tarabata, but also some various content, some various videos. And we have the surprise reveal about Zukyoon. Sorry then. Oh my god. Please stop. We're about Kurion, aka Cures Zukyoon, on our FB and YouTube pages. And also on Instagram. Instagram. So please watch out. Yeah, surprise, surprise, guys! Alright. So, yeah. And of course, the see how I'm going to do this. Yeah. So, yeah. That's the time all we have. Thank you very much for watching or listening to this podcast. This is your signing out. And I see you all guys on the next Yo Kuromatoki's Interactive Podcast. Stay safe, stay kicking, and stay awesome always, guys. Gals and buddies. Take care of yourselves, everyone. And adios, mi amigas y amigos. See you on the next episode.